What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Tyke's Headphones Reviews channel. I really appreciate you guys coming on board with me. Today we're going to review the JBL Live 500 BT. Now, I never had a pair of JBL, so this was my first experience with them. I know it's a company that's been around for some time, and so I wanted to check them out. Now, just so you know, if you're audiophile and you're nitpicky and you got to know every spec and all that, that's just not my thing. You know, for the most part, I want to know how they feel, how they sound, which is definitely the most important. How they look and how they connect. That's my four big ones. I think that's four. Yeah, I think that's four. So how they look, how they sound, how they feel, and how they connect. All the other stuff I think kind of falls into place for the most part. Now I got these, they blue in this color. I think they have red and they have, of course, black, and I think they got a white pearl kind of color, so kind of thing. But anyway, so they give you 30 hours, it looks like, of, let's see, where is that at? I think they give you 30 hours. Yeah, 30 hours of battery life, so that's pretty cool. And then you get the 15 minutes on. If you've charged it for 15 minutes, you get 2 hours. So that's not bad. That's pretty good. So, these are kind of this box is real nice. When I got it, I said, okay, I was very impressed with what the box looked like when I first got them, and these are the actual this is the actual headphone box right here. Let's go ahead and open that up, because when people start babbling on other channels, I tend to either switch them off or I speed up. Now, so one thing I was impressed with was the presentation. I do like the presentation. I like the way they look. That was the first thing that kind of caught my eye. I really like that shiny kind of feel to it. The cups are pretty nice. They're not as big as I normally like, but they are over the ear. They really are, and you know, they look good. You know, they look pretty good. I really like this JBL up there, and then you get this different kind of material. It's not plastic like everybody else's usually is, that matted plastic, but you get this kind of cloth kind of feeling right here. They don't have a whole lot of padding right here, but it's comfortable enough. But I did dig this little symbol up there, and then you get the JBLs on the side with a little shiny, you know, plastic kind of matty kind of feeling over there. And they do not. I take that back. They do swivel, but these don't fold. So you know, that's cool. They do swivel, and I kind of dig that. That's pretty nice, just so you can kind of see that. The controls are over here. Now, this is my biggest pet peeve with these, and why I personally will not keep them. And it's just me, because some people, I think this will work for, but for me, it just didn't. You know, before we get into that, you do get your, you get your charging cable, your typical charging cable there, and then you get your audio cable here too. And I don't spend too much time on that kind of stuff, because usually, you know, people can kind of figure that out. I don't like debating people through the cords, because I typically get bored with that. But that's what they do look like, and they're pretty cool. This is a matte, you know, kind of a nice cord here though, with a little cloth on it and everything. So that's cool if you want to go wired headphones. So I'm gonna put that off to the side. Anyway, back to the headphones. My biggest thing was, I think with JBL, now they sound good. They sound good. They're not as punchy as I would generally like. When I listen to headphones, I really want to be engulfed in the music. I'm not a bass head, and again, I'm a music producer for Towerlight Records. And you're probably on my channel right now, Towerlight Records. Check out some of our other music as well. But this is a review, and so you can't trick me, because my ears are pretty in tune with what's going on. But they do sound pretty good. It is a clean sound. The separation is pretty good. Um, they they're not as punchy. They're not as powerful as I like. So if you like a clean sound and you don't have to be engulfed in the music, like I really turn mine up. And I like to turn my stuff up, man. And I want to be in the music. I want to feel like I'm part of the music and in the music. And these just didn't quite do that for me. I did dig the clean sound. They are very clean. The bass is there, but it's not. I'm not engulfed in the bass the way the way it sounded. They sound pretty good, but it's there, but it's not hitting me like I like for the most part. But it is clean. I will give them that. It does have that classic JBL sound. If you're a JBL fan, you'll probably be pleased with it. But it just didn't do it for me as far as the price. And these weren't bad. Actually, these were like $69. So it wasn't a bad price for these. But for me personally, it didn't give me enough hit. It just didn't give me enough punch. And I like my music to hit me in my ears and engulf me in the music. So, and it was almost there. It just wasn't quite there for me. So that's just me personally. So, just so you know too, if you look in this box, you get this here, and then again you get the manual that nobody ever reads. At least I never do. And I'm gonna get back to that in a minute for these JBLs, but the only problem I had was it was very difficult for me to figure out the buttons. And I'm a pretty smart guy, but I ain't I'm not that bright. I like stuff to be pretty simple for me to get to and deal with. And they got, I don't want to get too far into everything, but you turn them on here. I wasn't sure what was Bluetooth and what wasn't. I wasn't sure what he was and what wasn't. They do have Google Assistant and Alexa on it. It's got the talk through capability, and they got some other stuff on there. But then you gotta download the app, and I did download the app, and the app kind of. I'm just gonna be honest. I thought the app kind of sucked. They had it has three different settings, like a jazz, a bass, and I think a flat button on there when you go to the app. And I'm not going to show you the app, but basically you can work different EQs from the app. And when I hit the bass, which is the best setting, it just didn't do it for me. So it just did not, And I'm not an overcritical cat, man. If it's there, I'm gonna tell you. But it just didn't do it for me. And so I feel a little guilty because I know for some people these are probably gonna work real well, and they may speak highly of it. But these they didn't do it for me. It just didn't. So I thought the buttons were a little bit too complicated. I still haven't completely figured them out. I like 1, 2, 3, man. I really do. That's just my thing. And when I got these, I kind of had to go through the manual and try to figure out what was what. I had to go to YouTube a couple times to see what other people were saying about how to turn them on, what function button was what. And I don't dig that. I just don't. That's just me personally. Now, if you want headphones that are clean and you like that classic JBL sound and you like a whole lot of other stuff, talk through this and Alexa that and Google Assistant that and all of that, which is stuff I really don't care about too much, then you might want to check these out because the price wasn't bad. I got them on eBay, I believe, for like $69 or something like that. And they sell for more than that at the other places, like $100 some bucks. So, I thought I'd try them out. I really love the color. And so I thought I'd give them a chance, but they just didn't do it for me. And I'm not downplaying them at all. I'm just going by my personal experience. I do like the presentation. I do like the way they look. I do like the way they feel. Again, I like the way stuff feels, looks, connects. The connection was good once I did figure it out. It was right there. So that none of that was a problem. It was mainly the complication of the buttons, which is I figure, you know, if you want to go through that and figure them out, then once you do figure them out, there's probably nothing to it. But I'm a type of cat, when I open them up, I want to go bam, 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 and know what's going on. And then every time I put on the headphones, I don't have to think. And I have to go to the app to EQ them. And then when I went to the EQ, I wasn't all that happy with, you know, the sound for each thing and everything. So they are clean sounding. They just don't give me enough punch. And other than that, you know, it's up to you on these, because for 69 bucks, these might be perfect for you. So that's just my review on them. JBL, sorry, these are just not in my book for me. And the cups are not big enough for me either. So they are very soft. I give them that. There's the left and the right there. I dig that. They are soft, but they're just not big enough. I like them. I like the cups to really engulf me. So, but they do look nice. I like the presentation. I believe they are worth it for some people, just not for the type of cat that I am. So, you know, like, comment, subscribe to our channel, Towerlight Records. Check out some of our other music videos. We got like 90 videos on our YouTube channel, and check us out with whatever headphones you do got. Check out our music and subscribe to our channel, man. We really want to get our subscriptions up. I really appreciate it. Take it easy and look out for some more reviews.